What did he say to you? The ugly duckling? What the fuck does that mean? Ugly.
It means I started out as a piece of shit.
Well, I mean,
and I blossomed into something better.
I mean, technically...
Yeah, everyone starts out as a piece of shit. It's called childhood.
I was gonna say, like, oh, this person was perfect in their teenage years. We started fires. We didn't get in trouble for those fires, but a man had a stern talking to us about those fires.
Oh, man. The old man.
The old man.
Well, I suppose we should explain this.
Because
a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Again, we were 15 years old and bored.
Before we started drinking.
Before we started drinking, indeed. We would go out, dig holes, fill said holes with old electronics like keyboards and typewriters and shit, and light it on fire.
But this one time,
and throw batteries in the fire and watch it explode.
You know what we were smart enough to do? We were smart enough to buy house alarms from Dollar General, and we would set them off, and they would make their horrible house alarm sounds while we would throw them in the fire. So it would attract people to our position immediately.
Yep.
Ugh.
And
this old man forgave us, though. We didn't.
This is in the middle of a vacant lot on the side of a busy road, and the house alarms are going off. We threw them in the fire until they exploded, and then an old man came and gave us.
They would be yelling and screaming until they exploded. Believe me, they'd be like, "Ree, ree, 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 ree." We'd be making a lot of noise.
And then an old man at 1 in the morning happened to be walking on the side of the road and came and gave us a stern talking to.
But he was also really nice.
He was very nice. He was very strange. Why was that guy out there at 1 in the morning?
But he also knew about Towson Historical Society. Do you think he's dead now? He might be.
He very well might be dead. Like... Still, the question remains, what was a member of our hometown historical society doing out at 3 in the morning?
He was buying weed from the local gas station because it was a gang hideout.
Oh, that's true. The local gas station was a gang hideout. You know, that's a good story, too. We used to go out at night and hang out and hike around. There was a park and a golf course by where we lived, and we would hang out and hike there in the middle of the night. And oftentimes we would pass by the gas station, and there were dozens of parked cars there, sitting there,
are they
just
no
with
longer
all of
there?
wish all of their lights off. No, they are not any longer there, and I will tell you why.
Why?
Because one day, my friends, I let out my dog, and he went out sniffing around, and he went to the gas station. And I heard, before I reached the gas station...
Was it Eddie or Jenny?
It was Eddie.
Oh.
This was many years ago. My beagle named Eddie went out sniffing around the gas station.
He was a cute dog.
And I heard somebody yell, "Get down on the ground now!"
You watched them bust him?
It was a police car, all right. Now, many years ago, we were walking past the gas station on our way to one of our night hikes. And a man said, "Hey guys, you want to buy some weed?" And we were like, "No thank you, sir. We do not want to buy some weed."
I do not want to buy weed from a stranger.
Yeah, we don't want to buy weed from a stranger at a gas station. So we was like, "Alright, man, that's cool." Well, anyways, I took my dog Eddie out for a walk one night, a year later, and lo and behold, that same guy who offered to sell us weed was down on the ground with police pointing a gun at his head.
No,
I didn't realize
fucking
it was
shit.
the same guy.
No, hold on, he hung out there?
It was the same guy, alright. What I heard was, first I heard a whole bunch of engines revving up and speeding away, and then I heard, "Get down on the ground now."
Was it a gang or was it a street racing club?
It probably both. I don't know what it was. All I know is there were a whole bunch of cars hanging out at the gas station at night with all of their lights off. And that happened quite regularly.
That sounds like a street racing club.
It does sound like a street racing club. I don't know what it was or what it was supposed to be, but that is what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like more than anything. It's not like a drug thing, but like a street racing club.
Well, whatever it was, whatever happened, that is what happened. And the guy got arrested, and Eddie went up and said hi to the police, and the police petted Eddie, and they were all like, "You're such a good dog." And then they were all like, "Get down on the ground now or I'll shoot you."
Well, Eddie was a good dog, to be fair.
He was a good dog.
They wouldn't have shot Eddie.
He was a fantastic dog.
Top tier dog.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
Yeah.
In any case, Eddie Eddie uncovered the great criminal investigation.
He was Scooby-Doo.
He was Scooby-Doo.
So, now that we're having this conversation, but at the same time, I'm also paying attention to this campaign, and it looks a lot worse than Halo 2.
So
It does look worse than Halo 2.
It looks a lot worse than fucking Halo 2.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on. There's some kind of like spider robot crabs I'm trying to get away from.
I guess you have to be really paying careful, close attention to everything.
Oh, those AI people aren't getting under your elevator with you, are they?
I don't know, there's a guy.
I don't think that's the same guy.
I don't know what's happening in this game. Matt, do you have any idea what's happening in this
Not
game?
a single clue.
So, hold on, how
I
does
have
this
noticed
impact-
a good deal of Samsung marketing already.
Really?
How does this
Yes.
impact the Perfect Dark canon?
Oh my god.
Well, it takes place before Perfect
Oh,
Dark.
it's a prequel?
Yep,
Is that what it's called, Zero?
yep.
Well,
So really,
shit, what
it
is
doesn't
happening?
impact Perfect Dark canon at all.
so it was Perfect Dark, though? Perfect Dark came out in like 2001,
yeah.
right?
Perfect Dark was a prodigious first-person shooter. It was like Half-Life.
But I mean, like, Half-Life is still fucking good. I love Half-Life.
Yeah.
On the
Perfect Dark was
PlayStation
prodigious. It presented a story. It let you play through the story. It was a solid FPS.
What I mean is,
This is a lackluster sequel to that innovative title.
What I mean is,
that
like-
does nothing different after like 10 years.
No, but I mean, like, dual shooting mechanics is still worse. Like, Half-Life 2, or, no, not Half-Life, I'm sorry, not Half-Life 2. Perfect Dark let you dual wield, right? That was something that Halo 2 took, but I think did in a much better way. Where it's like,
Yes.
hey, you have a pistol. Here's another pistol, and if you press the Y button, you can have both of them at the same time.
That is correct. Matt, how does dual wielding in this game work?
I'm still trying to figure it out because every time I try to change weapons, I either pick up something I didn't want to pick up, or am just end up still confused.
You're still trying to figure it out because you've like dual wielded 3 different things.
And I don't know how I'm doing it. What is shoot? Oh, I'm apparently supposed to. This is a boss, maybe?
Is this a boss?
Yeah, hold on, you picked up a rocket launcher, right? Or was that in the other game?
That was in the other game. I wish I had a rocket launcher.
So apparently the game's been very unclear.
Very. I mean, I guess it would help
Oh,
if
we're
I had
also
been paying
fairly
attention,
drunk.
but... oh, sweet, sweet fireball, how I love thee.
It's a shitload of
I
fuck.
have noticed that the dual wielding
Look at
mechanics
you.
are very similar to Halo Combat Evolved.
You need anything?
Is it similar to Halo CE?
It is.
Oh,
in
Combat
that,
Evolved or the PC version of Halo CE where you can add mods? Halo C, Halo was undoubtedly influential on the whole industry.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm doing any damage to this machine.
This is horrible.
Is that like...
Oh, there's another one?
What were those big jet nozzles you were looking at?
That's a
We're gonna look there in
pelican.
just a
You're
sec.
shooting them.
No, look at those to the left. Is this a space shuttle?
You're
Looks
supposed
like
to
a
keep
big
the
old
space
space
shuttle
shuttle.
from going off.
So you're supposed to keep the space shuttle from going off. That's what I'm
Oh,
getting
like,
here.
oh, okay. Apparently I am doing damage.
Okay.
Alright, that tells me something.
I don't know. This whole game is like
It's
very
just-
confusing.
It's just the most generic of generic shooters.
What is it? Because like this doesn't seem all that different from Perfect Dark.
But it's
When
just,
I-
here,
No, but when you
here,
fight these stupid
play it.
Okay.
escape the
You,
Trinity,
you don't realize how different it is. Look,
I am
look, look,
Alex.
escape the
top right
Trinity
corner of the screen
platform.
right now.
Escape it.
Samsung? Samsung?
Where's
Why is there a
there-
Samsung logo? on
Oh,
the top
there,
right
because
corner?
Microsoft wants to put ads on your dashboard, bitch.
The Samsung D-Pal.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I am Alex. I just drank a black rum and Mike's Hard Mango Punch,
Guys, I'm really drunk.
aka a Calico Jack. I just blew up a thing. What is this? It's a rocket of some sort.
You gotta protect it.
Look,
The thing you can do
Hold on, what's the-
is
what's the
you
mission
can
objective?
aim down sights with left trigger if you're not dual wielding.
Escape the Trinity platform. What are the details on that? What does it tell you? Does it tell
Let's
you-
see. That explosion sure did the trick. Blowing the CPU has sent the spider bots to worry about you. Oh no,
missed
blowing the
a lot.
CPU has spent the platform's defenses crazy. The guards are too busy fighting spider bots to worry about you. Jack's waiting for you on the surface. I'm plotting a direct route to him now. Follow my waypoints. So there's supposed to be waypoints.
Where are they?
I don't know. Everything seems like it's moving in slow motion. I don't really know what's
hell.
happening.
Very sluggish.
Welcome to hell.
Very sluggish controls.
I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's a melee button. Okay.
Yep, you can strike with the
Did you know that you love
Nope.
Perfect Dark and this is what they made it into?
Yeah, I did know that. That's why it pisses me off. That's why I never played it. This is a very strange thing.
I was really
It's like
excited
I'm waking
for
up
new.
in a strange land, facing an even stranger day.
I was really excited for new Perfect Dark.
I think everyone was. Because Perfect Dark had set such a high bar.
Yeah, hop up there.
And this does nothing. This takes Perfect Dark and does absolutely nothing with it.
Ride.
Hold on, ride
A
it, ride it.
For ride.
Crusader ride.
Oh, it looks like I'm riding something.
I think you got it.
So there's the rocket ship. Looks like I'm riding up to the rocket ship.
This game feels worthless.
Is this as fast as I can go? Who's shooting at me?
It's one of those fucking things. Don't worry, they're worthless.
That's a different. That
Just
is a
kill
man
those
in a
men.
rocket
Kill those men. Those men are in
Send them to an
jetpacks.
early
You have to
grave.
kill them. You have
Leave,
to end their
leave
lives.
his children orphans.
They began their lives as children. They began their lives as babies, but now you have to kill them.
You have one bullet.
Yeah.
I will switch to a different gun.
I think Y does
When
that.
you're dual wielding, the triggers operate separately.
Take those children and you have to kill them. You have to kill them like a real human being would. Like a real soldier in war. What do you know? What do you know about war?
Well,
Kill that man!
apparently that guy.
You have to
what I
kill
know
that
about
man!
war.
You have
nowhere
to
near
teach him a
drunk enough. I
lesson
need
for
to
being
drink.
financially motivated by his boss. You have to teach him a lesson by ending his life. War doesn't pay, except when it's you.
So I'm really teaching his family a lesson. I wonder if I can take this thing.
No, of course not.
No.
because
Those
that
are
would
really
be-
for the evil bad guys.
Fuck.
You have to kill those other men. Kill them. Murder them. End their lives. You're a soldier. Do what you're told.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Am I bitter?